In this video, we're going to explain vulnerability analysis with Nessus. I've already completed this scan and signed in Nessus, and you see here we have our scan results, finished a few minutes ago. I can click on the scan to bring up the results. Now, there are three primary views which you are concerned with when doing vulnerability analysis: hosts, vulnerabilities, and remediations. On hosts, we list each individual host and the number of vulnerabilities contained in each host. We can click on a host and bring up information. Now you'll notice we have a list of vulnerabilities. Some will show like highs and mediums. In some cases, you'll see mixed. These are organized by categories. So you see here we have Microsoft Windows multiple issues or Mozilla Firefox multiple issues. If we click on Oracle JRE, you'll see here there are actually multiple issues with respect to Oracle JRE that need to be addressed. Some of them are critical, some of them are high, some of them are medium. And so we brought them into one category. Now I'm going to click on Back to Vulnerabilities. And you see here we have our vulnerabilities again. I'm going to click back once more and click on Back to Hosts. Now we're at the host view. We also have the ability to filter. We can click on Filter and filter on a variety of different items. For example, I say I'm only interested in hosts that have a vulnerability where the exploit has been published. I click on Apply, and we see this one particular host is the only host that has the vulnerability that has been published, where the exploit has been published. I'm going to clear my filters. I can also search here. So I can put in an IP address and bring up the information about a host. I can also put in subsets of an IP address as well. When I'm looking at an individual host, you'll notice I have a filter here as well. I can click on it and filter on a variety of items just like we could with the host view. The second view is a vulnerabilities view. I click on it, and now we have a list of vulnerability categories and the number of vulnerabilities in that category. For example, I click on Adobe Acrobat Reader, and you'll see here are the vulnerabilities we have associated with Adobe Acrobat Reader. Again, this was mixed, so we have criticals, highs, and informationals. I'm going to go back to vulnerabilities, and we can search for vulnerabilities as well. And we also have filters we can apply. For example, severity, critical, items. Here are critical vulnerabilities that were identified. I'll clear my filters again. Our third view is remediations. These are patches that need to be applied. If we click on remediations, you'll see here we have a list of various patches that can be applied and the number of vulnerabilities each patch might fix. This gives us the ability to fix a lot of vulnerabilities with a little amount of effort. We have a history here, which shows us a history of this particular scan being launched. We see here right now it's just got one, but as I launch this scan more often, we'll have more results. There is a potential fourth tab that may appear. It is called Notes. If there's anything of concern with respect to the scan, such as there was network congestion or a set of credentials failed, you'll find that information under Notes. And that's vulnerability analysis using Nessus.